The big project that has been looming over our heads. Change out the Watermaker. Again. Disaster zone!
Look how much rust was going on inside this
Why?
thing. I don't understand, but this...
Not sure why we keep on getting all the bad luck. It's just ridiculous. Boat life. Have been working hard today on Joco. We decided to do the big project that has been looming over our heads. Change out the Watermaker. Again. So we purchased a new membrane housing from Cruise RO, and we think that this might be a good way to solve our problems that we've been having. So the boys just installed this. We got some new brackets for them, and they were different sizes, obviously, from the previous housing that we had in here. So Jeff had to MacGyver and move things around once again, but it is now installed in the V-berth. And next up, we have to move the membrane into this new housing. So let's go see how the guys are doing with getting the membrane out of the old housing outside on deck. Disaster zone! If you didn't see our last episode, we had new crew on board Joco, Jeff's best friend and his girlfriend. Yes, 4 people on a tiny boat for 3 weeks. Go check it out to see how that went. Lots of random parts strewn about. We're gonna get a ferry wake any minute here. And here is the old housing.
Look how much rust was going on inside this
Why?
thing. I don't understand, but this is all supposed to be stainless steel. It's not supposed to rust.
Yeah, oh, okay, so that's what these parts are.
No one had an answer for me that, you know...
Why it was rusting?
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's to do with storage of the membrane with the chemical you put in there. Metabisulfate, whatever.
Oh, before we even had a chance to use it?
Yeah, that, and then when we had to pickle it because of the pandemic bullshit situation.
Yeah.
But the next thing is, how are you supposed to get this out? I gotta bang this out of here. Okay, you're gonna tilt it up and go that way. Nice. Got it? Yeah, no,
Wow,
okay.
great timing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that looked really easy. You made it look real easy there, Jeffy. So Jeff's been at it working for a few hours now at this point. Time consuming making those new brackets work.
A little bit. It's going.
Basically, Jeff is the best MacGyver I know, so...
I'm not MacGyvering.
Okay. Installing. Okay, sorry. There's no MacGyvering going on here. Just pure freaking skill.
Right. Super skilled at making shit up as I go along.
Okay, well, what would you say is the definition of MacGyvering if that isn't?
Okay, pressure's on to get the membrane in here. Don't want anything drying out.
Nope. Teflon tape, check.
Teflon tape, got it. To hit the ends of this thing out and in.
Jeff watched a couple of YouTube videos from Cruise RO that explained how to open the housing. Jeff notes how the quality of this housing is great. The screws are stainless steel and the end caps are aluminum, so they corrode each other over time by touching. But Cruise RO has added a product called Tough Gel to the screws, which creates this barrier so the two metals don't touch.
He's got it on there, yeah. That's the type of shit.
Oh good, he actually has it on there. Wow.
Yeah. Thank God, right?
Yeah, no kidding. That side came straight off pretty easy. So we got this housing shipped super quickly, express over to our friends that came here to visit us. So, of course, their checked luggage got searched because I'm sure this looks like a pipe bomb in their checked luggage.
Yeah, well, no. And just tap these end caps off. Where's that small hammer that you stepped on? Okay.
Very nice, very
You
nice.
can hear goats in the background. People at home listen to this.
Yep, there's goats over on shore everywhere.
Okay. We have released the beast. So now this can just stand by for a minute. So when we load this up though, we're gonna be looking at these arrows. Yeah. So we want the high pressure. There's one end of the membrane has an O-ring around it. Okay. So we want that at this side. This is where we're loading her down with pressure.
There's supposed to be O-rings anyway. Unfortunately, once we removed the membrane from the old housing to quickly swap to the new housing, Jeff noticed there were no O-rings in the new housing and therefore we wouldn't be able to seal it back up. We were devastated. And I'm sitting up on the bow and noticed that a bird just came and shit everywhere on our boat too. Perfect timing. Not sure why we keep on getting all the bad luck. It's just ridiculous. We're trying to do something good, have Watermaker so we can be self-sufficient, and this is what we get. It's not working. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Like,
What is this on the back of that wall?
Yeah, so they're all supposed to be like this as far as I can tell, but then this one has this random, like, someone used a washer to build this out or something. Like, I don't really understand, but it's not flush here. So yeah. That's one thing, but like this is the kind of build quality we're talking about on this housing. Like it's just
the old housing.
Yeah. So anyway, remember these? I kept these. These are the plugs that go on this thing to keep it. So I'm gonna put them in, pour water in here, and we'll seal it up. And then we're gonna put some plastic bags on the end caps and tape it, and then that will hopefully hold our membrane. But it's only gonna be fresh water now.
Exactly.
So
we have to switch it out all the time.
Yeah, and then we have to get this parts here. And I don't know.
Did he reply to you yet?
We should probably get a membrane. I don't know what you want to do. Not necessarily put it in, but I mean at this point, if we're doing another FedEx, but the thing is that they're long, right? Like,
I don't know.
So we should have bought a membrane with the housing. So anyway.
Boat life. It's not all bikinis and booze. However, we are going to be freaking having some booze right now.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. It can't be this hard.
I don't understand why we have such bad luck. It doesn't make any sense. It's every single time. All we do is try to spend money and make it right, but then even that doesn't work.
Just not do it anymore. Just buy it.
It's so stupid. This was a major low for us, but what else can we do besides pick ourselves up and find something to smile about? Good morning. We are just locking up the boat right now, closing all the hatches and using these little knobs and twisting them, make sure everything is secure. We are about to head into town. It is Friday today and we don't really have any other plans besides going to town and getting some Trini doubles for our lunch with our friends Amanda and Kim. And after that, we don't have any other real plans for the day. You never know what's gonna happen on Bequia, especially on a Friday. So let's go to shore and see what we get up to today. And we haven't even left the boat and already there's some drama with the outboard again. Jeff is saying that he sees some oil in the water behind Joco after he started up the engine and then it went away. So not sure if that's from us or just from some oil passing by. Gonna have to keep our eye on this. So Jeff saw a couple more little oil droplets out the back. Didn't see it coming from in front of the dinghy, so we're gonna definitely have to check the oil level more often, but the level looked fine for right now. Yeah.
I noticed that. It's coming and going. I don't see it coming by the dinghy, so I'm not sure what's in there.
Intermittent problems are always the best, hey?
Yeah, a lot of problems with this motor these days.
Yeah. But we've done so much to it, so I don't know. Anyway.
We've been maintaining it. We haven't done like that much. We haven't replaced like any major components at all.
Well, the prop.
Oh,
That's another freaking episode that I'll link you to.
motor.
Oh my gosh. It's very important to keep our car running, otherwise we're just like stuck on the boat.
Yep. Okay,
Ready, let's light it up. Looks like there's a spot with our name on it right here in the corner. Excellent. Locked up. These little boys just asked if we wanted them to watch our boat for us. So cute, nice try. Still doing some investigating. You just saw another little bit?
tiny little bit. I don't know if that's just washing off this thing or what. Like it's not coming out. Oh, there's more over here, yeah. Yeah, there's more in there now. There's no oil.
Oh yeah, I see a little bit in the water there.
Yeah, so is that from earlier? Like what's happening with that?
Or is that just gas?
I think.
And not oil.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I think
It looks like more gas than oil.
it's running rich in the exhaust, maybe. that's just oil flowing. It's not milky like there's water getting in.
Okay. Well, that's good.
We'll grab a napkin later.
Yeah. Always something. For being a small island, Bequia is set up so well for cruisers and is one of the reasons we love it here so much. The dinghy dock is right in the center of town and there's a garbage and recycling area right beside it. A lot of Caribbean islands don't separate recycling from garbage, so we're happy to see they do it here. And then, now you're in town, under the almond tree to be exact. Here's where most of the action happens, including our favorite Southie Double stand. We've shown you several times all about this Trinidad street food. We eat here a lot. Today, they also had some handcrafted jewelry for sale and beer koozies that come with openers, and you can get them personalized as well. This lunch is affordable yet so satisfying with all the flavors of tamarind, mango, cilantro, and hot sauce, all of which are homemade. Next time you're in Bequia, you have to come here and try them out for yourself. Today, they were also selling little meat pies, so we had to grab a few and try also. The verdict? Delicious. Yeah. The doubles are always super busy on Fridays. Well, basically every time that they're here because they're so good. Today, they are also trying out a new creation, these pies. Some of them are beef and turkey, some of them are potato and cheese. They are getting ready for some celebrations here for Christmas. There's a stage. And are they putting up more lights? I'm not sure. There's always something going on in town. The time has come to get some Hyroon. And also we got to go to the bank. It's a quick walk to the one and only bank on the island. An added bonus is the ATMs are in little rooms with air conditioning. Now for some unknown reason here, the bank machines, the ATMs don't like my debit card to withdraw money, so I have to use a credit card, which is kind of annoying, but at least it works. Money acquired, now time for some beverages. Since it was a Friday, we decided to get some beers for the group, and this little shop has some of the coldest. He also has other sodas and drinks available for sale. We normally get a crate because it's just easier for carrying them around. And
we don't normally get the crate, someone else does.
Yeah.
It's our turn.
With the Christmas season coming up, you can find some pretty cool gift ideas on the island, like microfiber Bequia beach towels or water bottles that light up and play music. You also don't have to go very far to find freshies. This cart came right up to us filled with green beans, plantains, sweet potatoes, cucumbers, and much more. There's also no shortage of music, and these guys were just hanging out, driving around town with their speakers blaring. Awesome. Meet Bisou, a local resident who has some challenges but is so sweet and loves to entertain everyone. He's practicing for his performance on stage during the Christmas events coming up. I dare you not to smile while watching him. Shortly thereafter, he disappeared, but we found him over on stage, living it up. You can just see him in purple. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thank you so much to all of our patrons for supporting our channel. You are helping to keep this dream going so we can share it all with you. If you'd like to join the Joco crew, we'll have a link down below.